Animals provide us with love, companionship, and emotional support. They can help us to reduce stress, improve our mood, and boost our overall well-being. Studies have shown that petting a dog can lower blood pressure and heart rate, and that spending time with animals can help to reduce anxiety and depression. Animals can also teach us valuable lessons about life and love. They show us how to be unconditional in our love and how to live in the moment. They also teach us the importance of forgiveness and compassion. The relationship between humans and animals is a special one. It is based on mutual love and respect, and it is a relationship that has enriched our lives for centuries. Here are some examples of the emotional history between humans and animals. Dogs have been used as therapy animals for centuries. They can help people with a variety of conditions, including anxiety, depression, and PTSD. Horses have also been used as therapy animals. They can help people with physical and emotional disabilities. Cats are often seen as companions for people who live alone. They can provide companionship and love. Birds can also provide companionship and love. They can also be very therapeutic, as their songs can be calming and relaxing. Animals play an important role in our lives, and they provide us with many emotional benefits. The emotional history of a dog. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled among rolling hills, there lived a dog named Buddy. Buddy was a golden retriever with a heart of gold. He was loved by everyone, from the smallest child to the oldest adult. Buddy's early life was a bit of a mystery. He was found as a stray puppy, wandering the streets all alone. But whoever had abandoned him hadn't realized what a special dog he was. Buddy was adopted by a kind family, and he quickly became a beloved member of their household. He loved to play fetch, go for walks in the park, and cuddle up on the couch with his humans at the end of a long day. But Buddy was more than just a playful and affectionate companion. He was also a source of great emotional support to his family. He was always there to greet them at the door with a wagging tail and a happy bark. And when they were feeling down, he would snuggle up close and offer them his unconditional love. One day, Buddy's family went through a very difficult time. The father, who was the family's breadwinner, lost his job. The mother, who had always been a stay-at-home mom, had to go back to work to help make ends meet. And the children had to adjust to a new way of life. During this difficult time, Buddy was a rock for his family. He provided them with comfort and companionship. He helped them to stay positive and hopeful, and he reminded them that they were loved, no matter what. One day, Buddy's family was finally able to get back on their feet. The father found a new job, and the mother was able to quit her job and return to being a stay-at-home mom. The children were happy to have their old life back, and Buddy was happy to see his family happy again. He knew that he had played a part in their healing, and that made him feel proud. Buddy continued to be a beloved member of his family for many years. He was a source of joy, love, and companionship, and he always knew how to make his humans smile. One day, Buddy finally passed away peacefully in his sleep. He was surrounded by his loving family. Buddy's death was a great loss for his family, but they knew that he would always be with them in their hearts. His emotional history was a testament to the special bond that can exist between humans and dogs. Buddy's story is a reminder that dogs are more than just pets. They are members of our families, and they play an important role in our lives. They offer us love, companionship, and emotional support. In a quiet seaside town called Harmony, there lived a golden retriever named Charlie. He was the most emotional dog anyone had ever met. He loved his family more than anything in the world, and he was always there for them, no matter what. Charlie's family consisted of his owner, Sarah, and her two young children, Lily and Ben. Sarah was a single mother, and she worked long hours to support her family. Charlie was her constant companion, and he helped her to get through the tough times. One day, Sarah and the kids were at the beach when Charlie suddenly ran into the water. Sarah watched in horror as Charlie swam towards a drowning child. Charlie grabbed the child by the shirt and pulled him to safety. Sarah and the children were overjoyed. They rushed to Charlie and hugged him tightly. Charlie wagged his tail and licked their faces. He was a hero. Sarah and the kids knew that Charlie was a special dog. He was always there for them, no matter what. He loved them unconditionally, and he would do anything to protect them. One day, Sarah was diagnosed with cancer. She was devastated, but she knew that she had to be strong for her children. Charlie was there for Sarah every step of the way. He would lie next to her bed when she was feeling sick, and he would cuddle with her when she was feeling sad. Charlie was a source of strength and comfort for Sarah and her family during this difficult time. He helped them to stay positive and hopeful. Sarah eventually recovered from cancer, and she was so grateful to Charlie for being there for her. She knew that she couldn't have gotten through it without him. Charlie continued to be a loving and loyal companion to his family for many years. He was always there for them, through good times and bad. He was their best friend. One day, Charlie was playing fetch in the backyard when he suddenly collapsed. Sarah rushed him to the vet, but it was too late. Charlie had suffered a heart attack. Sarah and the children were heartbroken. They couldn't imagine their lives without Charlie. He had been such a big part of their family. Sarah and the children buried Charlie in the backyard under his favorite tree. They placed a tombstone on his grave that read, "Charlie, the most emotional dog in the world. We will love you forever." Charlie, the golden retriever, was a special dog who touched the lives of everyone he met. He was a loving companion, a loyal friend, and a hero. He will be remembered forever. Epilogue. A few months after Charlie's death, Sarah and the children decided to adopt another dog. They knew that Charlie would want them to be happy. They found a golden retriever puppy named Bailey at a local animal shelter. Bailey was a sweet and loving puppy, and he reminded Sarah and the children of Charlie. Sarah and the children knew that Bailey would never be able to replace Charlie, but they loved him dearly. He was a new addition to their family, and they were grateful to have him. One day, Sarah and the children were playing in the backyard with Bailey when they saw a bird fall from the sky. The bird was injured and couldn't fly. Bailey ran over to the bird and picked it up in his mouth. He brought the bird to Sarah and the children, and he gently placed it in their hands. Sarah and the children were amazed. Bailey was just like Charlie. He was a loving and compassionate dog. Sarah and the children knew that Charlie would be proud of Bailey. He was carrying on his legacy. Bailey continued to grow and thrive in his new home. He was a loving and loyal companion to Sarah and the children. He helped them to heal from their loss, and he brought joy into their lives. Sarah and the children knew that they would never forget Charlie. He was the most emotional dog in the world, and he would always hold a special place in their hearts. But they were also grateful for Bailey. He was a new addition to their family, and they loved him dearly. Bailey was a reminder that life goes on, even after loss. He was a symbol of hope and new beginnings. He was Charlie's legacy,